Do you think Steve Borthwick will pick any bolters this year? Any new players you see having a breakout year in 2023?
Well, I hope so, because we see some quality in the Premiership, as we just spoke about. One guy that stood out for me massively over the Christmas period, Tom Pearson.
Wow.
At London Irish.
Ezekwe, the last into the line out. Oh, it wasn't straight. Saracens do go on to lose this. They'll look at that set piece. Pearson, miraculous run. This for the win if he can get it away. It was brilliant from Pearson.
From wide right, it's got to go right.
Ruiz with the initial choke. Then it goes, then they score.
I rewind the clock, James, to the Six Nations last year, and Tom Pearson was in the England squad as one of those sort of junior Eddie Jones players. And he got bombed out in the week, and he came to a corporate hospitality area pre-match, and I did a Q&A with him, and he absolutely buried me. So at the time I thought, fucking hell, you're a young kid, who are you burying me in front of 400 people?
What did he say?
Well, I think he just went after the body shape when I retired, and fair play, he had a point.
Easy gag.
He had a point, but I got on with him, I liked him, we had a bit of fun, and at the end of the gig, he said to me, he goes, "Oh, Goodey, mate, I love the podcast. I don't like Big Jim, but I love the podcast." So he's a fan of the podcast. He's massive. I think he could be a bolter this year. George Martin, I know he's been capped by England already, but he's a Steve Borthwick favourite, and I was chatting to him at Leicester the other week. He's a monster of a bloke. He's about 14, but he's massive.
You can chop him, man.
He was looking for Youngs, but Leicester can go again. And they've been knocked on, and the try is given. And George Martin scored.
Ted Hill as well. He's gone from strength to strength since moving to Bath. So there's kind of three forwards, and I looked at three backs as well. Ollie Lawrence has been, basically since we had him on the podcast, he's been unbelievable. And I think his last game for England was the Calcutta Cup game a couple of years ago, wasn't it, when he didn't really get a look in. So let's see him back at 12 potentially for England. Will Joseph as well, London Irish. I think he's absolutely class. Jonathan Joseph's younger brother, he looks really good and could be a bolter. And then our favourite Jim, Caden Murley, he's got to get a shot at international rugby the way he's playing. So there's my bolters for the year.
Always outnumbered, and it's been taken quickly here by Kerr. Away to Marchant. Murley hits the gas. Big fend. Oh yes! That is some finish. And that might just kill off the Northampton Saints charge.
Pod.
Rugby Pod.